What's the trick to playing bongos?
You go to a sex shop and you get leather spanking paddles. That way you don't wear your hands out.
Somewhat of a Pied Piper.
How are you, sir?
Good, good.
Good to see you.
Nice place you got
Isn't
here.
he nice looking, this guy? Good looking man, yes indeed. Hey, what is island music?
Island is kind of like, like Caribbean, Pacific.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, good. Do I have to wear like a any type of skirt or something with this at all?
Oh, you can if you want.
Oh, yeah, you're the bass player. Yeah.
Yes,
Good to see you.
Likewise.
Well, it looks like we're playing with the upright.
Yeah, I got both just to count.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Now, you graduated from UT
Yes, sir.
in jazz?
Yep.
And how did...
Studio music and jazz.
Well, I can't wait to hear you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Brent. So you were out of town.
Yes, I've
Yeah.
been out of town for 2 weeks.
Yeah, he's
so
been traveling.
Got back yesterday.
So you were telling me that you are a Latin percussionist for a lot of your career?
Yeah. My dad liked mambo music, and so I grew up listening to LPs of guys like Tito Puente. And it wasn't until I really got into high school that guys were like, "Hey, you like Leonard Skinner?" And I'm like, "Who?"
Now this guy is a major player. I mean, everywhere. You were in LA, you moved to Vegas, then you got here.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy, the guitar player Doug, he's played with everybody. Commodores, Britney Spears. I mean, major player. And you know what I do when I talk like this? Okay.
But anyway.
This woman has played everywhere. You're an international player, aren't you?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, look at she's bashful and shy, and I can't wait to hear you play. What cologne do you have on?
Pierre Cardin.
You know what? It reminds me. Good grief! That reminds me of a patchouli oil.
Oh, yeah.
You have patchouli oil?
I know, back in the day.
I knew it.
We used to go to those stores where they have the oils. And
Yeah, of course.
That was like what you use instead of cologne a lot of times.
Well, I had a whole set of oils.
Oh, yeah.
Like 3 or 4 rows of all the coconut and all that stuff.
Yeah, I love that stuff.
It's great.
All right.
Here. Okay.
It's Dad's car.
Hold on. This guy is really well known around Knoxville. Aren't you?
A little bit.
You play everywhere, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you do any original stuff at all?
I have a lot of original songs. As a matter of fact, there's 3 ones we're going to do tonight, today.
Yeah.
They're all originals. Yeah.
Love it.
Awesome.
All right, good.
It was in 1983. Gypsy sails to the sea. Left the city of hate and sin to see an island of love and dream. This kitten cow we went through, we forced ourselves to start anew. Angels came and danced with men. We played the blues with some rugged friends. Vagabonds from near and far, we stitched the sky with amazing stars. It was up, 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 down, down, down. Fancy ride on the merry-go-round in the bright light of eternal spring. Living the Jamaican island dream. Ay, 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 ay. Goo, 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 goo. Boom, 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 boom. Ay, 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 ay. Goo, 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 goo. Boom, 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 boom. Ay, 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 ay. Goo, 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 goo. Boom, 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 boom. Ay, 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 ay. Goo, 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 goo. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
But didn't you mention that you started on guitar?
Started on classical guitar, and then I realized that a life of classical guitar is just locking yourself in a room. Put your finger there, put your finger there, then repeat.
It is.
I followed the same path that Will did, a little bit more circuitous.
Ooh, hold on. Circuitous?
Circuitous.
And which means?
Twisty.
Ooh.
The
Mark
big
that
words.
down, will you please?
Yeah.
Circuitous. Okay.
Make fun of
But why'd you choose bass? Why not flute? I don't know.
Basically, I was in a band. It was called Art Vandelay, and they needed a bass player, and I had a bass, so I picked up the job and I liked it. And then we went on and played Bonnaroo and had a good time doing the hippie circuit, touring all the festivals.
Oh.
And then by the time that band broke up, I looked up and I was a bass player.
Yeah, I grew up in a house. My father was an engineer and went to UT in the 50s and early 60s. And he liked listening to mambo music, you know, early Latin jazz. I grew up listening to Tito Puente and guys like that. And so there was this whole high school era of trying to figure out what the music was.
The 3 songs that we're recording today, you all wrote, right?
Yes.
Tell me this quickly about Tennessee, Tennessee.
Okay. This is supposed to be a secret.
I know. Well, we won't let anybody see the video, so go ahead.
Okay. Well, the Tennessee is actually basically my portrayal of my life in the United States.
Uh-huh.
You know, as a young man, I was a very radical, youngster with a lot of, anger.
Uh-huh.
And I was totally anti-America when I was in Manila.
Interesting.
And when I moved here to Tennessee, I've seen so many good people in here. And, I realized this country is a good country.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of good people, and along with them are some bad characters. But, I've seen a lot of good people here. So I wrote it as a tribute to United States, the state of Tennessee.
Tennessee, Tennessee, look what you've done to me. You made me touch the sky. Now I feel free. Don't need to worry about no misery. Tennessee, Tennessee, look what you've done to me. Tennessee, Tennessee, shining above the hills. You lift my spirits high. You fill me with thrill. Don't need no other love. You're all I need. Tennessee, Tennessee, look what you've done to me. Tennessee, love your mountains, love your creeks. You bring me paradise beneath your dogwood trees. Don't ever leave me, baby. You're my fantasy. Tennessee, Tennessee, look what you've done to me. Tennessee, Tennessee, 3 stars on your head when you're flying high. You're blue and fiery red. You've done to me. Tennessee, Tennessee, purple iris in your spring, in your rocky hills I hear your mockingbird sing. Don't ever change your ways, always stay. Tennessee, 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 look what you've done to me.
What about the sound of the violin that attracted you when you were 5? What was that? Any idea?
I don't even know, but my mom played the piano, and she kept saying, you know, I kept saying I want to play the violin, and she said, well, I don't know any violin teacher. Why don't you just play the piano? And I'm like, no. So 4th grade, you know, at school, I had the option to sign up for orchestra. So, you know, that was...
Well, I played with a lot of different artists, but mainly I was with the Commodores for probably 8 years, and also recorded on their greatest hits albums, the second series of hit albums that they did with all of them. So, and then after that, I played with a lot of jazz legends also.
Awesome.
The classical world you came from, there's no improvisation.
No.
So you went in there, you jumped into the deep end, and you were just rocking.
Exactly, and that's what Ray always tells me, because he'll always throw songs at me, like when we're performing, that I don't know, and he'll just tell me what key it is, and he always says he just teaching me to swim by throwing me in the pool.
That's how you learn.
I love it.
So-
That's so great.
So it's been really fun. I love the way it's, I just see my instrument in a different way now, and it's just so fun to be on the stage and actually creating something in the moment rather than just trying to recreate something with this, utmost perfection, but instead just going in somewhere to find this place of creating, spontaneously. So
I'm getting married next week. Thank you.
Yeah.
Her mom knows Ray from karaoke places.
Oh.
So when I came to visit here 8 months ago, she said, I want to introduce you to this guy that my mom knows, and it was Ray.
I'm living on island time today. All my troubles have gone away. Hey! Cerveza, ceviche, exotic girls dancing hula lay, shrimp and island rum cocktail. The pig is roasting, I'm gonna stay. Hey! I'm living on island time today. All my troubles have gone away. Hey, siesta hammer, a little time to recuperate. When music starts to play again, we skip and dance the night away. Hey, I'm living on island time today. All my troubles have gone away. Coconut trees in Iligan Bay, my babes and I on the sand we lay. Soothing sounds of the ocean's waves, under the stars together we sway. To my left and right, oh my gosh, what an awesome sight. Starry dreams in fluorescent lights, Karen burns purple candles bright. I'm living on island time today. All my troubles have gone away. I'm living on island time today. All my troubles have gone away. Yo soy borracho, I'm living on island time today.
So you say you speak 5 languages,
Yeah,
but you're fluent in 3.
I'm fluent in English primarily, and then Tagalog, which is the national language in the Philippines.
So how would you say, Michael, you're so tall?
Michael, sobrang tangkad mo.
I don't know. That didn't sound good. It's like I'm wrong. Anyway. So really what I love about you mostly is just who you are as a person. No, seriously.
Thank you.
You know, How do you stay nice and humble in this business?
I guess it has to do with my missionary background.
Oh, tell us about
Yeah, I was in a missionary group for 10 years. And, you know, I've seen black and white extremes. And I was also raised in the Philippines. That was under martial law.
Oh, boy.
And before the martial law was proclaimed by Ferdinand Marcos before '72, there was a lot of gang killings. And I was in the midst of all that. So basically, when I say I've seen black and white extremes, I've learned to survive. Yeah.
But you're not bitter or anything. You have a personality that's soothing.
I try not to. I had every reason to be bitter, but I refuse to.
Wow.
We made it through the sacred island. We stripped in seaside sunshine. We tried to forget what we went through. We forced ourselves to start anew. Angels came